Hey everyone, it's Mike Slider again with Selma Parks and Rec. Today with me I have Coach Carlos McCain and his son Cameron. Carlos has been a volunteer coach with us for over 20 years. He's coached basketball at all levels for at least 25 years. Today he's going to bring you through some basketball drills, so stay tuned.
Good afternoon. First of all, I want to welcome you to the video and instruction video about basketball. Just be safe, wear your mask. When you're actually practicing your drills, please take your mask off. It's not suggested that you actually wear your mask while working out. Today, myself, Coach Carlos McCain, I have my son Cameron. We will go through 3 different basketball drills, and they're very basic, so from the age of 7 up until 16, you should continue to practice them. The first instruction is free throws. Free throws are a very important part of the game. It may come down to the last second, and that free throw may win you the game. What Cameron's going to do is demonstrate from the beginning to the end of a proper free throw. So first, what he wants to do is come up to the line and guide himself to the goal. If he places his head directly in the middle of the goal, then he has a better shot at shooting directly into the goal. Next is his foot placement. If you're right-handed, you want to put your right foot in front and your left foot slightly behind. You want to measure it where it's half and half from each foot, and your feet are shoulder width apart. At this point, he starts to breathe. He takes a very good look at the goal, and he dribbles between 1 to 3 times. No more than 3, and none of the fancy stuff around your back and spinning the ball that breaks your concentration every single time. If you can imagine a million people cheering for you, and all of a sudden you do this and you drop the ball, now you have to start all back over again. So I want Cam to go ahead and start doing that. This is his first free throw. Make sure that you bend your legs, and as you come up, accelerate, the ball goes in. Also, if you notice, what he did was he stood on his tippy toes, and that helped to elevate the ball into the goal as well. So now, that was a part of shooting your free throws. Second drill that we have is just a basic, common dribbling drill. Everybody loves to dribble, but today we're not gonna do none of the Harlem Globetrotter fancy stuff. We're just gonna teach you the basic right hand and left hand drill around the cones. Go ahead, hustle behind the cones, Cam. So, whenever you're dribbling, step in the middle here. You want to position the ball in your dominant hand. One of the things that you can constantly work on is dribbling in your less dominant hand, which most people are right-handed and have a tendency to go to their right side. And now the defender has a chance to trap them. But if you learn how to dribble with your left hand, then you also can go both ways. So, learning how to dribble. First thing you want to do is spread your legs shoulder width apart. Place the ball to your dominant side. Bend your knees and begin bouncing the ball. Now, at this point, if you're not an advanced dribbler, you may have a tendency to look at the ball. If you're constantly looking at the ball, now you don't see the defender coming on you. So what I want you to do is focus on a point. If it's a wall, or it's a person, or it's a thing, focus on looking at that thing. And just continue to bounce. For beginners, bouncing at least 20 times will allow you to get a rhythm. Okay, stop. Now, he's going to go to his less dominant side. Switch to your left dominant side, less dominant side. Now, as you saw, he adjusted his feet. Because when you lead off going to that side, you're not going to go with your right to go with your left foot, and you're going to defend the ball as you're dribbling. So again, this is basic dribbling skills. Go with your left hand, bounce. You can also see his other hand that's not being used is out, and it's defending the ball. It's helping defend the ball. So you're going to do that at least 20 times. The second part of this drill is actually using your dribbling techniques. If you're going to the right, these cones will be your defender. The defender is in the inside. What you want to try and do is defend the ball from the defender. So we're here, but then we look, and the defender is right where our basketball is. So what we want to do now is cross it over and move it to our less dominant hand, which is our left hand, keeping it on the outside, but our hand defending the ball away from the defender. And then you will repeat that step until you get to that last cone. All right, so start with this cone, Ken. So he has chosen to start with his less dominant hand. So basketball on the less dominant side. He starts to practice his dribble. You'll hear a command of go, go. And as he's walking through, he sees a defender. So he crosses over. Now he's protecting the ball. He switches. He sees another defender. Stop. Right there. As you see, the defender is in the inside, but he's still dribbling the ball with his other hand. That's why it's so important to learn how to dribble with both hands. Go. Again, he crosses over. Now he sees him, and he switches. Again, crosses over, switches. Now, he's going to come back. And as he comes back, I'm going to explain something else as a part of dribbling. Go. If you notice, he's bending over and he's staying low. As he's staying low, now the defender has a more difficult time in trying to get the ball from him. All right? Okay, speed it up, Ken. Go. All right, so our last instructional video will be passing. Passing is definitely one of the greatest skills that you could possibly have as a basketball player, because you cannot take the ball out, pass it to yourself, and go down the court through 5 defenders, pass it back and forth to yourself, and then shoot. It's just not possible. What you can do is learn the proper way of passing. So what we're going to do now is just demonstrate your body mechanics. Your body mechanics at passing is just going to be essential when you're doing this drill. You do not need a second person. You do not need a second person. However, we will demonstrate both, because mom will get mad at you. Mom or dad will get mad at you if you do it the second way. We'll show you the first way, and then we'll move forward. What I like to do is put a midway point when we're bounce passing. The midway point is between you and the other person on the other side. That's where the basketball should land when you're bounce passing. So I'm going to have Cam demonstrate first, and as he begins to demonstrate, I'll explain. So we're going to bounce pass. So as he bounce passes, if you see, again, his dominant foot, or where the ball is being directed, steps forward. As he steps forward, exaggerate a little bit. Steps forward, now he has a balance of where he's going to pass the ball. So if he decides that he is about to pass it, but he wants to take it back, now he can take it back. But once you release it, it's gone. So as he goes here and he bounce passes it, it's a stronger pass. He extends both of his hands out, and as he extends both of his hands out, now he retracts them and he gets ready to receive the pass. Receiving the pass, you need your feet shoulder width apart and your hands out. You have to be ready, because if not, you can have an accident and that ball will hit you in the head. So again, step, pass, hands out, retract, Now get ready to receive the pass. All right? Again, step, hands out. And the second type of pass is a chest pass. Chest pass, you follow the same body mechanics where you're stepping with your foot or your left foot, whichever way you're going, passing it on the outside of the person so that the defender on the inside does not get it. And in this case, the defender is over here, so we want to pass this way. We're chest passing. So when we're chest passing, again, you need to make sure that that person is looking. If that person is not looking, the ball will hit him in the head, or it may go by him. So let's try it again, Cam. Step, pass. Again, he extended his hands. I was ready to catch the ball, to receive it. Step, catch, pass. One more time. Step, catch, pass. All right? All right, so last but not least, this is for individuals who want to practice on their own and their passing. It's the same concept, same body mechanics, and here's your halfway spot on the line. That's where you find it. But this is your partner. So again, Mom, it's not my fault. All right? Go ahead, go through the mechanics. Step. You'll receive it back. Again. Step. All right, one more time. Good. Now, chest pass. Now, the reason why you want to have your hands ready is because the ball is going to come back to you. Again. Good. Step. Hands out. Pass.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. I'd like to thank Coach Carlos McCain and his son Cameron for coming out here to show us these skills and drills. I hope you can use these for the future, and stay tuned for next week.